What's up, everybody? It's your big bro Joey. Welcome back to the channel. Much love and light to everybody out there. Hope you guys are having a blessed and wonderful day. Okay, hope you guys had, if you do celebrate the holidays, hope you had a good holiday or just good days off like I did. You feel me? So, yo, it is Sunday. It is Sunday at 6:52 when I'm recording this. What is that? It just fell. Yeah, it is Sunday, December 26th, okay? So today we're going to be doing what are people assuming about you, okay? Like your characteristics, who you are. What is it that they are assuming about your character? This is like what makes them, what about you is making people curious about you? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to delve into that today, okay? First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for your continued love and support, for you guys liking the videos, sharing the videos, subscribing to the channel, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And you guys, I'm gonna be selling these evil eye candles soon. I just had to let you know. If you guys know about candle making and stuff like that, you have to let them cure for a while, you know, so that they, y'all know, you have to let them cure. So it takes a minute for them to be ready, okay? So we'll have a few going to be going on sale soon, or I'm going to be selling them soon. I'm going to also be giving. I'm also going to be having protection kits for sale as well. So that's going to be coming soon to for you guys. Ooh, if I can talk, that's going to be coming soon. Hey, somebody don't want y'all to get those kits. You feel me? Somebody does not want you guys to get those kits, but they will be. Just pay it. Just stay tuned. You feel me? Stay tuned. So we're gonna have 3 different groups. The first group is gonna be represented by the Turquoise. Okay. The second group is gonna be the Lapis Lazuli, and the third group is gonna be the Tiger's Eye. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get on into group Turquoise. Timestamp is 2:10. Okay. So if you have selected Turquoise, this is gonna be your reading. We're gonna see what are people assuming about you guys. Okay. Let's start us off with some colors. I'm going to use my KOA King of Aloha Colors Deck right here. This is available. The link is in the description box as well. Okay, so let me make sure I don't have any oils on my hands, no lotion on my hands. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. What do people assume about group number 1, please? What do people assume about group number 1? What are people assuming right now about group number 1? This is how they're viewing you from the outside looking in, okay? Okay, we got action right here. People view you guys as action-oriented people. Like you are, they assume that you are somebody, whether you are or not. You feel me? They assume just by looking at you that you guys are go-getters, right? You don't stay stuck and stagnant. You like when something doesn't go your way, you fall, you get back up and you keep it moving. Okay, like especially when it's things related to grief, you know, having a tough time. Some people may assume that you're either going through a tough time, or you're coming out of a tough time. Something coming out of a period or time, or maybe some sort of they view as somebody who may have had it. For some of y'all, they may have had like a lot of tough things happening in life. I'm hearing, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. That's what I'm hearing right now. Like some people may assume that you guys in this group have had a hard knock life, but at the same time, you don't let that hold you back. Like you're somebody who takes a licking and keeps on ticking. You feel me? Like you're somebody who keeps it moving forward. You're not stuck. Oh my God, you know, I got a bruised knee, I got a bruised ego, I got a bruised heart, got a bruised da da da, whatever. That you guys heal from it. You guys ground yourself, you know, and you move forward. They see you as somebody who's very, very grounded. Like you got they looking at you. People assume that you guys have common sense, whether you have it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because we know sense ain't common out here in these streets. You feel me? It is not common. Hey, no shade, no disrespect to nobody. You feel me? It's not common, but uh, they look at you as somebody who is very, very grounded, and you got a good grasp on reality, or that you are somebody who could help other people to ground as well. Like if they're around you, that maybe some of your abilities could rub off on people as well, right? People assume that you guys are very, very happy, regardless of what's taking place in your life. That they assume that you're the type of person that, regardless of what you've been through, all the tough situation and life situations that you've been through, that you still maintain your happy disposition. You still maintain a smile on your face, and you don't let any of that change you. Okay, they assume that you're the person. You're still gonna smile. You're still gonna laugh. You're not losing your optimism. You're still optimistic about life, and you look at the brighter side of life. Okay, a lot of times I tell people too. Sometimes people assume things about us, especially when it's good things. That might be what you need to focus on. That might be a latent characteristic or ability that's within you that you don't even recognize, but that other people could see. You know. Let's see what else we got going on here for you guys. What are people assuming about group number one? Pardon me, please. What are people assuming about group number one? They assume you guys are very, very artistic. Like you're into the arts, you're into music. That you may be somebody who's also into like who's open into like video games and stuff like that. Like you look like you like video games, music, arts. Um, you may be a painter, you may be a writer. That you have a lot of creative abilities and creative energy within you. Okay. We got Poppy Chulos. So this is saying that a lot of people just assume that you just know that they assume you know you got it going on. They assume you know you look good, that you know you're appealing, that you know you know how to take care of yourself, that you do take care of yourself, and they assume that you care about your appearance. Okay, they assume you care about the way that your hair looks, about the way that your clothes, about wearing, your whole overall appearance. Like you wearing clean clothes, you ooh, stay in the mirror. Some people assume that you guys stay in the mirror a lot, and that you're very, very focused on your looks and how that comes off to other people, and that you have this certain, like, you're aware of your looks. Okay, you know how some people that they look attractive, but they don't know that they're attractive, but they don't realize, they don't understand how attractive they are. People assume that you're attractive, and that you know that you're attractive, and you use it to your advantage. Okay, people assume that you guys are comedians, like that you guys like to laugh, even if you don't. They assume just by looking at you on the outside before they get to know you that you guys are comedians, that you know how to laugh, you know how to play, you know how to have fun, just like regardless of what you've been through in your life, you still maintain this, youthful type of persona about yourself. You still maintain this. You don't take things in life too seriously, and you don't let life beat you down as well. Okay, long term, they look at you as somebody who is either. They assume that you guys are either already in a long term commitment with somebody, a marriage with somebody, or that you have that potential within you, right? They don't look at you as the type of person. They don't assume that you're the type of person who does one night stands, although some of y'all might be like that. To each its own. Do what the fuck you want to do with your life. Or that you're somebody, who just like is into short term connections with people. They look at you, they assume that you're somebody who, you value long term connections with people. You take those things seriously, right? You value that within yourself and other people. And you're not out here looking You know, you're not out here looking for, you know, the next best orgasm or whatever the hell, you know. Cultural. They assume that you guys are people who celebrate like the holidays and shit like that, you know. That you're somebody who's out here, um, that you're very, very festive and you're very open to not only your own customs and traditions, that you're open to other people's. You like to celebrate. You're into that kind of stuff. Like you might be that person who dress. They assume that you're the person who dresses up on Halloween. You cooking the turkey on Thanksgiving. You know, you got a Christmas tree up in your house on Christmas. You feel me? You're popping bottles on New Year's and stuff like that. You're going to New Year's celebration. You like to party and take and partake in those types of events, those cultural events, those, you know, societal per se events that go on in life. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh, we also have high key. They assume that you guys hold yourself in high regard and you like the finer things. You may like the finer things. You are they look at you, or they assume that you guys are of a higher standard. You hold yourself at a higher standard, and you're not like, that could be why they view you guys as somebody who, they assume that you're somebody who prefers long term over short term. You know, because you hold yourself, they're looking at you as somebody who holds yourself in higher regard, right? You hold yourself as kind of noble and royal kind of way. Like, I'm not getting the whole like conceited type of thing, but I'm getting like, you know your worth. That's what I'm getting. People look at you and they assume that, oh yeah, this person knows their worth. They're not gonna let nobody play them dirty. They're not gonna put themselves in a situation that is detrimental to them, um, because they value themselves. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yep, we got that action card again with Chariot. Okay, they see you as somebody. They see you as somebody who is a mover and a shaker, right? It's the Chariot and King of Coins. You're somebody who goes out and does things. They assume that you're somebody who has a lot of opportunities. That you're not afraid of new beginnings. You're not afraid of taking chances. You're not afraid of exploring your options too, and going after the opportunities that you have placed in front of you, right? They assume that you're somebody who's about your business, somebody who comes from money or who has money as well, or who makes money. They assume that you're somebody, if you're not a boss, you just have that boss mentality. You feel me? If you're not an entrepreneur, you just have that entrepreneur mentality to where you're gonna go out and you're gonna get what you want. That's what people assume just by looking at you. And that once the opportunity presents itself, you're not the type of person who's gonna sit back and let it pass them by. You're gonna go after it, okay? And also, people see you as somebody who's very, very family oriented. Like, you got a community. They see you as somebody who has a community around you. That you're very, very welcoming. You're inviting. You're not like, oh, I'm better than you type thing. They view you as somebody who is very, very like, there's something familiar about you, okay? They may assume that, oh yeah, this person is gonna like me, this is platonically. This person is gonna be cool with me because they're just that inviting, they're just that welcoming, right? They got that kind of mentality to where they what is that? They're open in there and inviting and they're welcoming to everybody that's around them. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys for group number one. That is what people are assuming about you right now. If this resonated with you, please comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about it. Like the video as well. And also make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any readings, okay? We are going to move on to Lapis Lazuli, okay? 1425. So if you guys have selected Lapis Lazuli, this is going to be your reading. Let me go ahead and clear the energy out. We are going to start with KOA, the KOA Colors Deck. Alright, so we're going to see for you guys, What are people assuming about you right now when it comes to your personality, your character? What do people assume about you? What are people assuming about group number 2, please? All right, so we got nostalgia here. People assume that they know you from somewhere. Like there's something about you that reminds them of either someone from their past or someone that they used to know before, right? There's something that is very, very familiar. Like people, the assumption that they get about you guys is that, oh, I know this person before. Like they're something is familiar about them. It's kind of like you guys give people deja vu. You feel me? Like some people may assume that you guys are either that you're somebody from a past life that you guys have lived lives together before. You might be a soulmate or anything like that. You know, you may have some sort of soul kind of tied to them. You make people assume that you. Some people assume that you're from where they are. You feel me? Or that you guys are kindred spirits, kindred souls. Okay. People assume that you are a master manifester. Is what I'm getting. They assume that you're somebody who goes out and you gets what you want. You have a sort of magical ability about yourself. You got this sort of power or sort of energy about yourself that you're gonna go and get what you want. If you want something, that you're gonna manifest it and you're gonna make it happen. For some of you guys, they could assume that you guys delve in witchcraft or energy work. Is what I resonate. Is what I resonate with energy work. Um, and that you guys have an uncanny ability to bend reality as well, because we got fantasy on the bottom of the deck. You know, we got transformation too. That you guys are able to bend reality in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting Airbender. I never even saw that show or that movie or whatever the fuck. I'm getting Airbender. They think y'all got some sort of magical, natural qualities about yourself. Some of these people even assume that you guys are like otherworldly. Like this, you guys have this sort of aura about yourself that if a person doesn't know you, that is what they instantly think. Whether or not it's in alignment with what's true, hey, that's another story. But we're focusing on what people assume about you, or what they are assuming about you right now. Okay, they assume that you guys, anything that you want, okay, any fantasy that you have, you're able to bring it into reality. Okay, that with this combination with fantasy and transformation, that you guys are master transmuters. You know what I'm saying? You're master alchemists. You know that you guys are holding on to a lot of secrets. Also, they are saying that get those. What the fuck was that? Oh, candle shit. But they assume that you guys are keeping a lot of this secret, that you're doing this behind the scenes, and that you have a lot of abilities and a lot of knowledge that you don't readily share with people, or that you might keep hidden, okay, for whatever reasons. They find you they assume that you're very, very secretive, and that you're not like you're not an open book. People assume that you're secretive because you're not an open book, and they assume, oh yeah, this person, they keep a lot of secrets for whatever reasons, you know, whatever. Confidence. They look at you and they assume that you're somebody who's very, very confident, okay? That you don't back down from the things that you want. You go after what you want. You're not a dreamer. You're not only just a dreamer, you guys are a dreamer and you are a manifester. They assume that you are, I'm just getting a whole magical type of vibe for you, you know? That people assume that you got the power. I got the power. You got y'all. They assume y'all got the power. You feel me? Y'all got the power, and I'm hearing also that you guys are not to be messed with like that, because something could be going one way, okay? And if somebody comes up against you, it ain't nothing for you guys to transmute or transform that situation and bring whatever you want out, you know? So it kind of, I'm kind of getting that people, the assumption about you is that you're very intimidating, okay? Some people may find you very, very intimidating because it's like, oh no, if I do the wrong thing to this person, if I say the wrong thing to this person, what are they gonna do to me? Because this person is powerful, you know? Interesting. What else we got going on for you guys? They seeing you guys as very, very low key. That you keep to yourself. They assume that this is somebody who I could trust, even because I could trust with my deepest, darkest secrets, and they're not gonna just go around gossiping and telling everybody my business. That you're naturally that way. They assume that you're very, very trustworthy because you keep to yourself. Okay, and you're not out here. You're not out here telling your shit either. You're keeping your life, your personal life to yourself, right? These people assume that you. Some people might assume that you guys are highly sexually active. You know, even if that is not the case, people assume that, oh yeah, this person I know just by the way they look, just by based off of their energy, based off of their vibes, based off of the aura that's coming off of this person. Yeah, this person, that they're very, very good in bed. Why that's coming up? That's hey, hey, you feel me? Hey, hey. Why that's coming up? I don't know. But yo, yeah, they're looking at you guys that you will be. They assume that you will be somebody that will be good in bed, like you will be a good sexual experience for them, you know. And I'm picking up that this is multiple people that think that about you guys, okay? Whether they're the same sex, whether the opposite sex, that when people see you, there's something about you that triggers that kind of like that kind of thing within them that makes them think that, like, yeah, that person, you know what I'm saying? That person, they might be a good time, you know? We got extroverted. People assume that you guys are extroverted, you know? We got low key too. The extroverted and low key. Yeah, so this person feels like people assume that you guys are extroverted, but then that part of yourself is kept secret, for whatever reasons. I don't know. Maybe they feel that you keep your sex life secret, But my whole thing is like, what the fuck they got to do with you? You feel me? It's weirdo shit, the weirdo vibes. People are weird out here, bro. Like, for real. Like, weird. Like, if you're not having sex with that person, what the fuck you worried about what the fuck they doing behind? Yo, clear the energy out. Clear it out. But yo, yeah, extroverted, okay? They feel that you guys have a very, very youthful spirit about yourself. They assume that you are very, very vibrant in your feminine energy, okay? Like intuitive. I'm getting passionate, okay? I am getting that you're very, very optimistic. They assume that about yourself. They assume that you're, if you're into spirituality, they may assume that maybe you're not as spiritually as developed as you really are, And this is what I'm getting is that people, you may be the type of person, like I am the type of person too, that when people, they know that you're into spirituality or that you have spiritual gifts per se and whatnot, but they still think that they could pull one over on you. You feel me? That kind of vibe is like, bitch, you just sat here and you saw me saying XYZ, and you was just like, oh my god, how did you know that? How did you know that? Da, da, da. But then you think you could turn around and pull one over me, and I'm not gonna. You're just gonna be that exception to where I'm not gonna really see through you. It's kind of that vibes. Like people assume that your spiritual gifts are kind of are fresh and new, and what's that saying? Um, Underdeveloped and not as developed. You know that you got the gift that, but it's not as developed as theirs are. But that's assumptions. But I feel like once they get to know y'all, once they step in with whatever kind of energy and whatever, you pick up on all that shit. Like nothing is like, these are assumptions. What else we got here? They view you guys as somebody. That's that whole nostalgia energy again. Six of Cups. Yeah, people feel like you guys have like a. People assume like, yo, this is my soulmate or this is my soul tribe. There's something about this person that seems very, very highly familiar, and I'm down with it. You feel me? Um, they feel like people also feel that you have that youthful type of spirit. Like I said with the young woman here, that youthful type of spirit about yourself, and they assume too that you guys are able to help people heal inner child wounds and stuff like that as well, right? You're very, very. I'm getting a very, very spiritual tone to this message. Very, very spiritual. And a lot of people, you may have a lot of people feeling that, yeah, this person, this is my soul tribe. We've had a lifetime together. We may have even had a past life connection, a sexual connection with each other in a past life, anything like a past relationship together, you know. Ooh, I'm also getting that some people may assume that, yeah, this may be somebody who, if they have if they astral travel and they have how do I see it? If they have not wet dreams, what the fuck? If they have sexual encounters on the astral realms, they feel like, oh, this might have been one of the persons that I had that kind of encounter with. That may not be for everybody, but that's what came out. You feel me? They feel like you guys are. They assume you guys are on a new beginning for yourself, like you're starting all over. You're leaving the past behind, and that is nothing for you guys to do that. Okay. They may also assume that you guys are learning something. Hell, y'all might be motherfucking gurus out here in the subject or in whatever it is, but they're looking at you as if you're an apprentice, as if you're somebody who's new to something. Okay, they may feel that you guys are new to money, right? You guys may be coming into money. They assume that you guys are new to money too. I don't know why I got this with this one, right? They feel like you guys are automatically lucky. People assume that you're lucky, that you've had the best life. You're living your best life. That things just falling in your lap with the Wheel of Fortune energy here, and that things just go your way, right? You're a very, very lucky individual, and with the Emperor energy here, they assume that you guys have reached a high status as well, or you will reach the high status, or you have some sort of importance about yourself that other people can see, that maybe they can see. Ooh, for some of y'all, I feel like some people assume that you guys have followers. That you guys have followers or people that look up to you, or that you are guiding or leading people in some sort of way with the Emperor energy here. That you guys may also be entrepreneurs, businessmen, businesswomen, that you're a go-getter, you're self-made, you don't depend on other people. They assume that you got everything that you could possibly want, even though you're like, damn, I want to have XYZ, you know? But the Five of Swords energy here is giving me whole, so like, that you guys, you're not easy, okay? That's what I'm getting. You're not easy to get next to. They assume that you guys will fight people off tooth and nail, or that I don't want to say conflicted, but that you guys are like, and partner with the Emperor energy is giving me the whole vibes of that they may assume that you guys are very, very stubborn, okay? And that you're the type that wins at all costs, and that there's some sort of competitive nature about yourself, even though there might not even be one, okay? So that's what I got for you guys for this group. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And if this resonated, comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about it, okay? We're going to move on to group number 3. All right, if you guys have selected Tiger's Eye, this is going to be your reading. We're going to see how people, what they assume about, what they are assuming about you guys right now. Let's go ahead and clear the energy out here. What are they assuming about group number 3, please? What are they assuming about group number 3? People are assuming right now that you guys know your worth. Okay? You know your worth and you go after the best, okay? I'm hearing that they assume that you accept nothing but the best, and because that's what's being offered to you guys, or that's what has been given to you guys, nothing but the best. So you know your worth. Like, you're not gonna let somebody come in and shortchange you or give you less than, okay? All right, sorry about that. Had some wax. Cause I've been making candles, so I had some wax on my fingers. But yo, beauty. People assume that your beauty gets you a lot of things in life, okay? They assume that everybody believes you're beautiful. They believe that you're beautiful automatically, and they think that you use that to your advantage, and that you guys just know that you're beautiful. People, I'm hearing pretty privilege, okay, whether you're male or you're female, they feel that your beauty is able to get you by, okay, like get you out of speeding ticket, get you out of get you promotions on the job, you know what I'm saying? Get you out of different situation scenarios, or get you access to certain things that maybe people who aren't considered quote unquote beautiful could get, you know? These are people just looking at your outside, you know. They're looking at you superficially. That's what it is, you feel me? They feel like there's people that assume that you guys have this sort of ability about yourself to what is that phrase? What is that phrase? It's kind of like y'all got that ability. Yeah, like you guys are like, they assume that you guys have this magic power over people, this magical type of influence over people, to where your beauty or your looks, or you're able to use your looks to get the things that you want, and to, for some of these people, they're assuming that you guys can even trick people. You know, that you guys can persuade people, that you have this power of persuasion over people, you know? Just by looking at you, just based off of looks is what I'm getting here, right? They assume that you get people to believe in things that are not really there, or getting people to agree with your vision, or the way that you want things to be, like kind of like manipulation type of energy here. Some people may view, oh yeah, he has this or she has that only because of the way that they look, you know, or they got this, they got that only because of the way they look, that kind of thing, which might not even be the truth, right? We have poverty on the bottom of the deck. They may feel that you guys have come from nothing and you've built up something in your life based off of your beauty, based off of looks, based off of the power of persuasion, okay? They may feel that you've gotten out of this poverty mindset because of, you know, these things. Now, on the flip side, another scenario that I'm getting for some people is that some people may assume that you don't know your worth. You don't realize how beautiful you really are and the power that you could wield just based off of that alone. Some people may assume, okay, for different, because this is a lot of people watching. This is another scenario that's coming through, that maybe that you guys are living. You're not achieving and receiving as much as you could, right? That you guys are suffering and you don't have to suffer, because if you know how beautiful you are, if you knew how worthy you are of having things, or that you believe in illusions that are not really there, you believe in that you don't look good, you believe in that you're not worthy enough, okay? And it's keeping you guys trapped in a poverty type mindset. So we have flip, you know, two different stories or different scenarios with this group, okay? Take what applies, let the rest fly, you know? What else we got here? What are people assuming about group number 3? People assume you guys are, for some of y'all, I'm hearing live wire, okay, with split personalities, that they feel like you guys have that, like, hell, you guys might be Geminis, they feel, or you got that Gemini kind of stereotypical quality about yourself, or that, you know, you guys, they may assume that you guys are good at code switching, that you change the way you act around certain people in certain situations, and that maybe you act one way but when you're really another way, or that they don't know what they're gonna get when they speak to you, when they come around you, right? It's kind of like they're giving, people assume that you're fake, okay, that you're not really who you say that you are, right? That you hide behind beauty and you create illusions to who, that you hide behind this persona. People assume that you're hiding behind a persona that is not really who you are, because of some sort of deep-seated belief that you might need to work out, or some sort of trauma that you may have experienced in the past that you may still need to deal with, okay? Determined. People look at you as somebody, or assume that you're somebody who is very, very determined. You go after what you want to go after. You go after what you want to get, you know? And that you don't let up off of it, you feel me? You don't let up off of it until you actually get it. We have friends. They view as somebody who is a good friend, that is easy to get along with you. They assume that you're somebody that you have a lot of friends around you as well, and that you're able to connect with many different people on many different levels, and that you use your abilities when it comes to these different personality traits, where you're able to communicate with different people, different walks of life, and therefore it makes you more appealing to a wider group of people, okay? Let's see what we have with the tarot. What are people assuming about group number 3, please? People assume that you guys are dealing with they assume that you're dealing with some sort of internal issues right now. That there's something that you're keeping. There's something that's going on. People may look at you like, you might be like, bitch, ain't nothing going on with me. You feel me? That's how it is sometimes, right? People be thinking that like 1,001 things are wrong with you. Or that, oh my God, what's wrong with you? There's something going on with you, but you're not saying. You're like, bitch, what are you talking about? You know? Or there might really be something going on with you and they may be able to see it on your face. Okay? But they feel like you're having a tough time internally, but that you're covering it up. You're showing you're having a tough, they're assuming that you're having a tough time internally, but you're showing a different face on the outside, right? that it's something that could have taken place. All right, and people feel like that's the reason why they assume that's the reason why you're staying to yourself, or that you're somebody who doesn't want to participate in society, or that you just want to be by yourself. You want to take your time, you know, and just be alone. They assume that you're a lone wolf because of that, because of some things that may be going on internally and may be going on behind the scenes that people may not know about, or that you may keep hidden. All right, justice. They also assume that you're somebody who does the right thing, that you're fair, okay, or that things might be turning around in your favor, or that you may be going through some legal troubles or legal battles as well. People could assume that you need more balance in your life right now as well. Let me get one more. But you gave me three more. Okay. So people may assume that you guys are indecisive about something. Okay, you're fighting with something. You're having some sort of internal battle. Yeah, that's keeping you stuck, keeping you stagnant, and you're unable to move forward from it, right? But they assume that you guys will eventually get past that, and that you'll be able to step into this King of Wands energy to where you're able to make plans, to set targets, and actually go after it and take yourself out of whatever situation. So people are assuming that, and this could have something to do with a relationship or a marriage or a connection or something, you know, with another person, whether it's platonic or romantic, some sort of relationship that they feel that they assume that you're having a tough time with, but that you're going to get out of, and that things are going to go in your favor, okay? But yeah, yo, that's what I got for you guys in this group. If you like it, like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And if this resonated, comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Thank y'all for being here with me today. Much love and light to everybody out there. Y'all take care. Ciao.